Max. Yeah, were you the one to report on that fire last week? Yeah, you said you had an eyewitness account. Could you give me their information? What do you mean classified? We all work at the same paper. I mean, fine. You're no help. Oh, hey. You're late to work? Oh, traffic? That's interesting because, from what I can see, it looks like there was no accidents. Well, there was a robbery that just was reported, but that couldn't have made you late to work, could it have? As far as I know, there was no traffic with cars, unless you were at the scene of the robbery. No? Oh, I'm just asking because apparently someone was there at exactly the right time. Yeah, it was a whole hostage situation. Breaking news. It's actually a shame that you weren't there. To report it, of course. Then our paper, could have been the first one to be on the scene and get it. But no, you weren't there. And I suppose you don't know anything about this masked hero? You know which one. The one that's been all over the news? Oh, don't play innocent. It's right here. Front page news. And here's the article where they talk about it. A brand new hero has taken over the streets. They're calling him a vigilante. Now I know you must have heard something about this. Our paper's the one that printed it. He's been saving children, women, men, anyone in need. You don't pay attention to that kind of stuff? Interesting. Well, I was only asking because this robbery today, this armed robbery, which, again, like you said, it didn't cause you to be late. It was, what was that, traffic? Yeah. Oh, you think the traffic report's just not updated? Funny that the traffic report wouldn't be updated, but the news of this armed robbery is all over the websites. Yes, you see, just like this masked hero that's been running around our town day and night lately. Well, he was on the scene right away, and he was able to get rid of the criminal, and none of the hostages were hurt. It's quite impressive, don't you think? But then again, you don't know anything about it, do you? No? If you say so. I'll just get back to filing my report. Don't worry, I don't think that Mr. Stabler saw that you were late. And if he did, I'll cover for you. Again. Although, it would be a lot easier to cover for you if you would just tell me what you're really up to. Come on, just between you and me. If you want, we can meet later so you can talk about it. Although it doesn't look like anyone in the office is paying much attention to us. You're not up to anything? Well, if you say so. It's just, well, friends hide secrets from each other, don't they? No, I'm not mad at you. I just want you to be honest with me. I mean, today you're late, and there was this miraculous robbery that was stopped just in the nick of time. And then, if you recall, you were the one that asked me out for dinner last week. And I waited at the restaurant, and you didn't show up. Now, normally I would be a little upset about being stood up like that. But I guess it all worked out. Why do I say so? Well, that same night where you stood me up, there was that attempted burglary. Yeah, at the Victoria estate. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, it was this big thing. There was children in the home. A lot of shots were fired. And yet everyone got out okay. And all the witnesses said this person that came to save them was just wearing a dark mask and a very nice suit. Isn't that weird? Why would this hero, this vigilante, wear a suit to rescue some children? I mean, maybe he had plans that he had to cancel last minute. No, it's not connected. If you say so. But, well, dear, I am a reporter known for my very, very thorough investigation. You can't hide things from me forever. You don't know what I'm talking about? All right, if you say so. I'll just get back to work. You look really tired. Have you been sleeping well? Having some trouble sleeping? I suppose you've had some late nights. You have? I mean, you must be exhausted running around all night, looking for trouble or trying to get out of trouble as it is. Trying to help trouble. Yeah, I mean, just the other night, weren't you out until like 3 a.m.? You were, weren't you? You probably didn't get home until so late. I mean, there was that terrible fire that blazed up at 2:30, 3 o'clock? Oh, now you don't know what I'm talking about? You sure are quick to change your tune. Oh, I'm gonna figure out your secret, don't you worry. I suspect I already know. All you have to do is tell me. You know you can trust me. Oh, you're playing innocent again. Well, luckily for you, I was kind enough to get you some coffee. That's right. If you're gonna be up all night fighting, those evil wrongdoers, oh no, just insomnia, fine. If you're gonna be up all night battling insomnia, you'll need a little pick-me-up. Go ahead, have some. Yep. No sugar, just like you like it. Try some. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you it was really hot. You poor thing, you must have burned your tongue. Let me see. Nope, where are you going? Stick out your tongue. Well, isn't that interesting? What is? Well, that coffee, I know for a fact, was scalding hot. It would have given anyone third-degree burns in an instant, but your tongue is pink and healthy. It's almost as if you have some kind of superhuman healing skills. No? It just wasn't that hot? So it's okay if I take a sip. Well, why can't I take a sip if it's not that hot? Oh, you want the coffee all for yourself? Sure, that's why. What do you mean dangerous game? I'm not playing any dangerous games. You're the one that's keeping secrets from me. But don't you worry. No one can keep a secret from me for too long. Enjoy your scalding hot coffee. Yeah, I have to finish this report. You know how Mr. Stabler gets. If I don't meet my deadline, I'm in a lot of trouble. Let's see. Here we are. What am I doing research on? Just looking up some things here and there. Let's see. Well, you know, I have been investigating this string of assaults. Yeah, luckily the women have gotten away, but from what I've read, it won't be long till he escalates and kills one of these women. Haven't you heard? I'm surprised. Yeah, apparently the detectives following the case say there's been something of a pattern. Well, he seems to prefer dark alleyways, of course. But he's starting to get more erratic. Well, at first he would go at night, when no one was out. But now he's been getting more and more bold. Supposedly, it's predicted that, actually, just about now is when he should be doing his next attack. Yeah, I think the police are trying to scout the area. But I have an inside source that tells me that he's likely to strike right outside the subway station downtown, where all the connecting lines are. It's a shame. I've tried to alert the police, but I don't think they'll be able to get there in time. Well, you look awful antsy. Do you maybe have somewhere you need to go? Somewhere you have to fly off to? I don't mean literally, of course. It's just a figure of speech. No? You're not going anywhere? Well, I guess that poor woman is just going to be attacked. What a shame. Oh, you're gonna go to the bathroom? Sure, do you want me to come with you? Well, I don't mean into the bathroom, but I can walk with you and wait outside for when you're done. No, you also have a couple other errands to run? All right. Well, I'll just be right here waiting for you then. Now, I wonder where he's gonna run off to. I should go check and... Oh, you're back already? But didn't you have to go... What's that? Oh, you really were just going to the bathroom. Why are you so out of breath then? Yeah, you're sweating and there's... Is this a leaf? There's leaves in your hair. You wouldn't have happened to, go outside, did you? Although if you did, I can't imagine how quickly you got back. I mean, that's like super speed. It's not like any mere mortal could move that quickly. Unless You just went to the bathroom? Interesting. What's that? I should recheck my sources? What do you mean by that? There's no attack? How would you know there was no attack? Oh, you have no answer for that? You would have happened to run off to go check and see, did you? Although, again, I don't know how it's humanly possible that you could have run off and gotten back so quickly. Come on, aren't you just going to tell me the truth? What's going on? I should first spell about my inside source who's feeding me all these lies. I'll speak the truth if you speak the truth first. Oh, you are telling the truth. If you want to play it that way, fine. What's that? Oh, no, my report's not done yet. You go hand in yours first. I'm almost done with my research. Yeah, and tell Mr. Stabler a few more minutes and it'll be done, I promise. Okay. Alright. Can't believe that didn't work. Well, it kind of worked. He definitely went out there. But that's not good enough. I've got to catch him in the act. Then he'll have no choice but to tell me the truth. Let's see. Recent crimes. It's all the same MO, this vigilante. Masked face. No discernible features. On his left hand. He definitely has a scar on his left hand. Oh, you're back already? Was Mr. Stabler upset? He just wants the papers by the end of the day. I'll have his research done at the end of the day. What am I looking up? Nothing, just ignore that. Hey, can I see your hand? I'm just curious. You have very, very nice skin. I guess it makes sense since you are just an office worker. It's not like you'd have any... Speak of the devil. This is a very interesting scar you have on your hand. Where'd you get it from? Why are you pulling your hand away? Let me see. Oh, you're self-conscious about your scar? Well, it was on your left hand, wasn't it? You don't want to show me anymore? Have it your way. I'm just going to continue with my research. And you just do your own thing too, then. So, what are your thoughts about, this string of crimes that have been happening? Oh, I'm sure you've heard about them. Well, the police are really out of their minds. You know, the vigilante. I hear he always wears a mask, but, how tall are you? 6 foot? 6'1"? You know, it's interesting. I believe the vigilante is, a the same height. You would know about that? Well then, why have you saved all the articles about him? I didn't go through your desk, you just left them on top of your desk all sloppy like that. I was just organizing for you. I don't know. I think it's really interesting that you would, keep all these clips and little articles about him. Oh, you're fascinated by him. Is that so? I'm just saying, you don't seem like the type that would really support vigilantes. You're so by the books, always handing in your assignments on time. You're usually on time, too, to work. It's only lately that you've been coming in with bags under your eyes, looking tired, exhausted, coming in late. Let me show you something. Yeah, it's just a little spreadsheet that I put together. A special project. Look at the graph right here. Do you see it? These are all the days you've been late. And these are all the days, whether the night or the morning of the day you've been late, where there's been some kind of crime that has been stopped, or some kind of disaster that has somehow been halted. And in all those cases, you've been late the same day. Now, isn't that quite a coincidence? You don't think so? Why would I make a chart like this? You know me. I love making graphs and charts. There's nothing quite like organization, and, I just thought that was really interesting. It's just a coincidence. Just like you're the same height as the vigilante, and you have the same scar in your hand. Oh, really? Is that so? If you wanted to, we could have a little interview ourselves. Well, you do owe me. You stood me up for dinner the other night. What kind of interview? Imagine the headlines if I had an exclusive with the infamous vigilante. The cops are going wild about him. You think they would understand that he's doing good, but they're just so concerned that he's not doing it his way, that he's seeking out justice on his own. Well, I just think that the vigilante should come forth, put a face to his unknown name. That's too dangerous. Now, are you just supposing it's too dangerous, or are you telling me it's too dangerous? I can see I'm not going to catch you that easily, huh? You are just like an eel. No matter how I think I might grasp around you, you just slip away. Now you're playing innocent again. Fine. It's a shame, though. What's that? Well, as great as this, masked hero has been, out there saving the world, protecting the innocent, I just don't know how he's going to be able to take on the really bad guys. Well, haven't you heard? Alexander, yes, the head of the underground mob. Supposedly, he has a shipment coming in. Yeah, apparently it's coming in tonight at around midnight. My inside sources told me this. I've already told you I can't reveal my inside source. That is like Journalist 101. You never reveal your sources. We have a law protecting them. Otherwise, how would I ever find out anything? Now, like I was saying, so the head of the mob at midnight tonight, he's importing some illegal goods in. Well, I hear some of those goods are weapons and poisons. He's going to use them against his enemies, and innocent people are going to get hurt. Isn't that terrible? Well, if only there was someone to stop him, but that's just how it is. Speaking of tonight, since you did stand me up, how about we reschedule? Yeah, for dinner this evening? Well, I know this Tapa bar. It stays open really late. Yeah, I can get us a table at 11:30. Where is it? It's pretty far downtown. Yeah, on the west side. Oh yeah, no, it's not near the East River at all. Nowhere near where that mob pickup is that I'm telling you about. So what do you say? Should we go out to dinner? You can't make it tonight? Really? You have plans? What kind of plans? Are you seeing someone else? No? It's just that it's so late at night for you to be busy. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with that mob pickup I just told you about, does it? No? So if I were to hang out by the East River tonight, I wouldn't find you there, would I? Well, I might spot the vigilante, but you're telling me that's not you, aren't you? All right, then. I guess you'll just have to take me out to dinner another night, then. You know, I really feel like you would just feel a lot better if you got whatever you've been hiding off your chest. Come on now, I'm no fool. I know something's going on. And I think I know exactly what it is that you're hiding. So why hide it? Just tell me. You're still insisting it's nothing? If you say so, well, in that case, why don't you go and get lunch for the office? It is not my turn. Besides, you know I have this deadline I have to meet. Come on, take the corporate card. I will take a kale salad. Dressing on the side. Yeah. Nothing to drink. I'm fine. I'll just have water and coffee. Yeah. I'm sure it won't take you long. You'll be back very shortly. I have a little more investigating I have to do. Alright, well, I'll see you in a few. He's definitely hiding something. There's only one way to figure it out. Let's see. Abler wants my report in by the end of the day. And it needs to be good. And I need to figure out what he's hiding. Let's see. Unsolved kidnapping. Huh. They still haven't apprehended the criminal, have they? If this is correct, his next kidnap will definitely happen at the marketplace uptown. I could totally get there in 20 minutes. Well, it might be dangerous, but I think I know just who will be there in the nick of time. I'm going to figure out his secret once and for all. Dear, sorry I missed you. Had to go and investigate firsthand the uptown kidnapper. I'll be at 10th Avenue and 74th Street. Wish me luck. Just leave that note right here for him. Fingers crossed I'm not wrong and he gets there on time. But now I'll know once and for all